Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, make sure you hit the little red button and subscribe to my channel. So for this week's video, I'm going to be doing an everyday makeup look using only drugstore products. And I've been getting a couple of TikToks recently of people showing dupes of high-end makeup products, and I thought it would be fun to try some of these because they've been really hyping up some of these products, so I thought I would try them out for myself. Because some of these products have been going viral, so I thought I would try them for myself and see what's the hype. So as I was setting up, I noticed that a lot of these products are e.l.f. products. So I'm just gonna be doing a quick, simple, and glowy makeup look. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to be trying out some of these products for the very first time. So you guys will be getting my first reaction. And I'm also going to be giving you guys very honest opinions. And then a couple of these I've been using for a while now. So those are products I can confidently say that I love. But we're going to go ahead and get started. And the first thing I'm going to be using is this Wow Glow Sunscreen by e.l.f. And this has SPF 30. And it's Sun Protection Plus Makeup Primer. I just noticed actually that it has a shade up here. So people were comparing this one to the Super Deep Glow Screen, which I have personally never tried, but I've been looking for a new sunscreen to use on my face because I tend to leave a white cast, which I really don't like. Okay, so I might have squeezed out a little too much, but this one does have a bit of a tint, as you guys can see. It does smell like sunscreen. So it didn't leave a white cast at all, and it's actually really glowy, which I like. Now the next thing that I'm going to be using is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and this one has been compared so much to the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and I have tried that primer and I can say that I really like it. It does make your makeup last long and stay in place for the entire day. But this one is also very good, and because of the price difference, I would much rather buy this one. And I would say that it works just as good. Honestly, because the sunscreen is already a primer, I don't think that both products are needed, but I guess I'm gonna have a very nice base for my makeup. Also, I'm gonna be showing you guys what my makeup looks like at the end of the day and how the makeup stayed on my face, so make sure to keep watching until the end to find out. But now I'm gonna be going in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. So this one is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. And it looks a little bit dark, but I really hope that it matches my skin. So the applicator reminds me of like a concealer. I really like that it's in this type of applicator. I feel like you can get more product out of the bottle. So I'm just gonna put some here. Okay, I think it's a good match. This is in the shade Fair Light 2, in case you guys were wondering. And I'm gonna be using a brand new beauty blender. Okay, I think it gives very lightweight coverage, but still enough. And I am a big fan of tinted moisturizer, so this gives the same effect. And this is also very glowy, as you guys can see, and I really like that for the springtime. So next we're going to be doing concealer, and I wanted to buy the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, but I couldn't find it at any Target or Ulta store near me, and I really wanted to film this video today. So I'm just going to be using my all-time favorite concealer, which is the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Concealer by ColourPop. And I was just looking at it. The packaging is very similar to the e.l.f. one, which is really nice. And you can consider this a drugstore product because ColourPop is being sold at Ulta and Target now. It's not just online. So I have two different shades. I'm gonna be going in with the Fair 10N to spot conceal any dark spots. And then to brighten my under eyes, I'm gonna be using shade Fair 20N. I've been using this concealer for quite some time. I have tried various high-end concealers. I have a couple here to show you guys, but I always come back to the Pretty Fresh concealer by ColourPop. So I have the Bye Bye Under Eye by IT Cosmetics, and then I have the NARS one. I got it in mini so I can try it out. And then I also have the Hourglass one, but I honestly don't like them as much as I like this one. The Hourglass one, I can't really apply powder to set because it turns dark like under my eyes, so there's like no point. And the main reason that I use concealer is because I have very dark under eye circles, so that does not help. And then the NARS one, I just don't think it gives me enough coverage. And then this one by IT Cosmetics kind of makes my eyes crease a lot, so this one does the job right for me. I'm able to apply powder and it doesn't crease. So speaking of powder, that's what I'm going to be doing next, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder. This is in the shade Fair 05, and I'm using this setting brush by Real Techniques. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. So I'm going to be using this pomade by e.l.f. and this is in the shade Medium Brown. And if you guys have been watching my videos for quite some time, I don't do anything drastic with my eyebrows. I just brush them out, fill in any sparse areas, and then I set them with a brow gel. So to set my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the ColourPop Brow Gel, and this is just a clear gel. Now we're going to be going in with bronzer, and I'm using the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. This one was pretty popular. A lot of people were raving about it, as well as the Putty Blush by e.l.f. And I actually received this one as a gift, so I was really happy because I had been wanting to try it. I've reached the bottom of the container, and that just shows that I really like it. This is in the shade Tan Lines, so I just go in with a round brush and try to warm up my face. And I do have another high-end bronzer that I use quite often. I switch off between these two. This is the NARS one in the shade Laguna, but honestly I feel like the NARS one leaves more like streaks on my face. I honestly prefer this one. I think the fact that it's a putty bronzer just makes it easier to blend into your skin. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do blush, and I was on the look for the e.l.f. Halo Glow blush wand, but I could not find it at any of my stores. So I'm just going to be using this one by ColourPop. This is from the Valentine's Day collection, and it's in the shade Kiss and Tell. It is a powder blush. I honestly have so many blushes. I have powder. I also have this one, which is a high-end blush. This is by the brand Milk Makeup. It's in the shade Work, and I'm a big fan of this one because it is a bit pricey. I have found other ones that work just as well or even better, and one of them is this one. So I'm going to go in with this Real Techniques brush. This is the Expert Face Brush. And I like to apply a little bit on my nose. And something that I've been doing is just taking a little bit of blush, the same big blush brush, and then just putting some on my eyelid. It doesn't do a lot, but it does add a hint of pink. And now I'm going to add a winged eyeliner, and I like to do my eyeliner with eyeshadow. So I'm just taking this brown shade, and I'm going to take a small brush. This is the e.l.f. concealer brush, and I'm going to do a small winged eyeliner. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to be trying the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand Highlight for the very first time. and this is in the shade Champagne. We have like 3 different shades, a more goldish one and then a more rosy pink one. Really like the applicator on this one. I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit out and I'm applying it to the high-end points. And then I don't know if I should put this in my inner corner of my eyes, but let's go ahead. Now I'm going to take this angled brush to blend it out. Don't know how I feel about using a brush with this product. I feel like the beauty blender or even my fingers would blend it out a little bit better. So I'm going to try it on this side. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. I think it's the fact that I have a powder blush that's kind of messing with it. I'm just taking a smaller brush to blend out the highlight in my inner corner. I mean, overall it looks really nice. Like, it gives a very subtle glow. My skin is like very glowy right now, so I really like that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set everything before I do my mascara. And I'm trying this product for the very first time. This is the Milani Make It Last Natural Finish Setting Spray. And people are comparing this one to the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray. I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara, and I'm gonna be trying the e.l.f. Lash and Roll Mascara. And I did have a couple of shades. They have a brown one, but I got the pitch black one. First, I'm gonna curl my lashes. And let's see if I like this one, because I've been struggling to find a mascara that I like, because I wanted to give me volume but also make my lashes longer. I feel like my lashes just don't want to cooperate with me. They always go like straight forward. They never stay up. They're never curled for much long. This one definitely gives a lot of length though, so I really like that. It doesn't give a lot of volume though, so I might have to use this mascara along with another one that I really like by L'Oreal, which is a volumizing mascara. Alright, and lastly, I'm going to be applying some lip gloss. This is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss, and honestly, this has to be my favorite gloss ever. It has hyaluronic acid, and it also gives a tint which I really like. And I'm all done, so let me go ahead and show you guys the finished look. So here's the finished look. I love how my skin looks really glowy, and this lip gloss actually acts as a plumper, so my lips look full and nice and glossy. And now we're gonna see how my makeup holds on for the rest of the day. So I'll give you guys an update at the end of the day, but this is what my makeup looks like right now. Alright guys, so it has now been a little over 9 hours since I did my makeup this morning. I'm about to go wash it off, but I wanted to show you guys what it looks like and what my thoughts are on the product since I've now been wearing it all day long. So I will say that my under eyes are kind of starting to crease a little bit, and I feel like they're not as bright. So I definitely think that I need to try a different setting powder. If you guys have any recommendations for some good drugstore setting powders, let me know in the comments down below. I just feel like my concealer didn't hold as long as I would like it to, and I'm not sure if maybe the sunscreen had something to do with that, but yeah, that's one thing that I noticed. Also, the highlighter kind of started getting blotchy a little bit around here, so I think the fact that I set my under eyes and I added a powdered blush kind of messed with that, because it is a liquid highlighter. So I think I'm going to purchase the e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid blush and use it along with the highlighter, and hopefully that's a better combination. And also I try to cover up this pimple with the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Concealer, and as you guys can tell, I feel like it's more noticeable, but I also didn't set it with any setting powder, so that's something that I need to change up. Overall, I would have to say that my favorite products are probably the e.l.f. sunscreen, the e.l.f. tinted moisturizer, and then the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. I really like those products. I no longer have any of the gloss on, and that's because I have been eating throughout the day and I brushed my teeth, so I just washed away, but I really love the way that it looks. But yeah, overall I would use these products again. I might just have to switch out one or two of them, but I'm really happy with the way that this look turned out and how it's lasted on my face throughout the day. And I'll make sure to have everything linked in the description box below in case you guys want to check out any of the products. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!